Starbucks is opening its first roastery in China, and it's hoping to profit from the fast evolving coffee market there. Now, Chinese consumers are drinking more coffee and buying more freshly roasted beans, both on and offline. But despite a grand plan, Starbucks' global sales targets are on the line. Xia Cheng sat down with Starbucks Executive Chair Howard Schultz.
We thought we have to open up a roastery in China, given how important China is to Starbucks. With 2,600 stores in over 125 cities, 5 million customers a week coming here, we've got to build a roastery. So we are building probably as good as Seattle is. We're going to lap it in Shanghai when we open up at the end of the year. It's twice the size of the Seattle roastery.
Millennials as a whole is a key demographic that no retail brands would ever ignore. But in China, they prefer like independent roasters with cheaper price tag, and they sell them all the products online. So what do you make of that change?
We probably will have a bigger market here than we do in the US. I think the more independents that are successful, the better it is for Starbucks. The same has been true in the US. The market is very large. A lot of people can coexist with Starbucks. We are the leader, but we have to continue to earn that. And part of earning it is innovation. Innovation in terms of design, the quality of our coffee, what we're doing in the Yunnan area, and also innovation with our people.
And meanwhile, other fast retail brands like Yum Brands and McDonald's are actually spinning off their China division due to slower growth and local competition. And your company is going to open more than 5,000 stores before 2021. So what is behind that optimism?
Well, I've been a very vocal proponent over the last few years, despite the cyclical changes in some of the headlines about a slowing economy in China. I believe very strongly in the future of China, the future of the economy, the future of the Chinese consumer. And as a result of that, we've been investing heavily. And as a result of that, we've been succeeding. What Yum and McDonald's are doing, I think, is very, very different than the business that we're in, which is we own and operate our own stores for the most part. We're not a franchise system.
So the last time you returned as CEO, Starbucks wasn't in the best shape. You call it the brand commoditized. So now, despite 5% growth in the past 6 years as baseline, you started to miss sales target again. So what's left to be fixed for the new CEO?
Well, I would not answer the question the way you framed it. Let's look at the facts. There are 26,000 Starbucks stores in 75 countries. Last week, 91 million customers came through our doors. The sales targets that you talked about us missing, that we don't view it that way. Again, long term, play the long game.
So speaking of long term and innovation, what more can we expect from your mobile strategy?
Well, we were off to a phenomenal start with our partnership with Tencent in China with social gifting, so much so that we're trying to replicate that in the US. But we're the leader in America in terms of mobile payments and our mobile ecosystem. The relationship we've built with Tencent, the partnership, or the friendship I have with Jack Ma, these are all unique opportunities. I know all these people pretty well. In May, I'll be speaking at the Microsoft CEO Summit. I'll be spending time with them there.
What do you make of the US trade policy right now?
I think I was very pleased to see both President Xi and President Trump come out of the meeting in Florida with a very positive and optimistic view about future cooperation. And I think that is what the world needs. As far as our own business, I think we can only do the things that we can control. And what we can control is exceeding the expectations of both our people and our customers.